Hey, REI Blueprint! This is Coach Audrey here. I cannot believe we're only 3 weeks away from the boot camp. We are so excited. We're going to be there ready to meet you guys. We're so excited to meet those of you that we have not had the pleasure of meeting before. So I'd love, if you're coming, for you to comment below. Let us know that you'll be there so we can say hi and get to know a little bit more about you. Josh and I have been working on some really exciting stuff that we cannot wait to share, and we'll definitely be sharing more about that at the boot camp, so you guys don't want to miss it. Definitely be there. If you've ever had interest in investing in multifamily properties, just understanding how to even get started, definitely come. We're going to get you some more awesome information, some exciting stuff that's coming. But today I just wanted to share, on that note, a story about when Josh and I got started in this business. With this new project that we're working on, it's brought back a whole lot of fun, crazy memories from this journey so far. So we started about 12 years ago, and we started in multifamily investing. We bought one of our first properties we bought was a fourplex, very old building. It was a bank foreclosure, so this thing was a mess. The bank didn't even want to deal with trying to list it. They wanted nothing to do with it. So because of that, we were able to actually buy this thing with no money down, which was great because then it took a significant amount for us to get this thing up and running the way that it needed to be. But I just, as we were kind of reminiscing back about the years, I remembered this property, and we closed on this property, you guys, and we're in it with our electrician walking through the plan for the updating. We're in one of the worst units. Some of them were kind of semi-okay. They had tenants in, a couple of them actually still. So we're in the worst one of the four, right? This thing is completely gutted. Everything, including the kitchen sink, is gone. So we're looking at what are we going to do to get this thing up and running as quickly as possible for the most rent, have a really decent property, bring some more value. And so we're going through this, and all of a sudden I hear this noise. It is like the sound of opening a bottle of soda, except times 10. So this high pressure water noise. So we go around the corner, and it is a geyser coming out of the heat pipes. So if you've ever heard of, experienced, or dealt with hot water heat, so a boiler system, what it basically is there's a boiler in the basement of the building. There's all these pipes taking water that's under pressure, heating it up and running it to all of the heat registers in the units. So needless to say, that pipe did not winter well in this foreclosure, and it was exploding literally while we're standing there. The first thing I could do was just to think to get down on the floor, put my hands around this thing, and try to stop some of this water flow, or at least slow it down, because it's just this massive pressure of water everywhere. So Josh and the electrician run to the basement, stepping over the dead mice on the steps. That was awesome. And they get downstairs and finally are able to get this thing shut off, right, to stop the water. But then as we evaluated it, of course, we realized there's some significant pipe damage. There's going to be some work needed on this heating system. The water had gone, across the floor, through, under, so subfloor, trims, drywall. I mean, it hit kind of everything. So that was a wonderful first day in the property, but kind of fast forward here, we were able to pull it together. We got that property up and running as quickly as we could. We made the units nice. We had a great property management take that thing over eventually, and really it's been running amazingly well for the last almost 10 years. And so this is the cool part, you guys. We are selling that property with one other one that we bought actually right next door under similar circumstances, and we will be using the profits, which will be over $120,000 in profit, you guys. That's what we're taking away. The equity, the profit left after we sell these things, we're going to exchange it in what's called a 1031 exchange. And Google that if you don't know. It's a great thing to understand about multifamily investing. It's a great tool. What that's going to allow us to do is take that money, not pay taxes on what we're gaining there, but to roll it into newer, bigger, better units that we already have figured out. So we're going to be taking all that kind of blood, sweat, and tears over the years, what that has gained us, which is significant, and rolling it into sort of that next level, that next chapter of properties. And so my point to you guys is you can do this. We started with no experience really at all in real estate. We hadn't done any really type of like single family home flipping, any of that. We just knew that multifamily was something we really wanted to be in, and so we kind of just took the bull by the horns. We learned what we could. We, got as much knowledge as we could, and then, dove in and literally got our hands dirty, making it work. And so we are just so passionate about sharing our story with you guys, because we can save you a lot of those headaches, and you can learn from our mistakes. There's no need to repeat those again. And so that's what we're just so excited about sharing, is just the opportunity that's out there. And if you have the right plan, the right tools, the right coach and guidance and group around you, this is absolutely attainable. So we're super excited to share more at the boot camp. I would love for you guys to comment below any questions that you might have, so that we can kind of be prepared to answer them when we get to meet you guys. So hope everyone's doing great, and we will see you in a few short weeks. Talk soon.